We now officially have 3 people locked into the presidential election, with the big news this week that Jim Gavin will be Fianna Fáil's candidate in the race for the Áras.
We've had a very robust competition, and I've been involved in competitions all my life, and I think this will be the toughest campaign that I've ever been involved in.
Head-to-head with Fianna Fáil MEP Billy Kelleher, it was expected that the former GAA manager would win out. But it was the 29 votes that Billy Kelleher got that really stood out, which was far closer a result than many expected. After winning the party vote, Mr Gavin made his first media appearance after his victory, where we learned a little bit about him, that he's a centrist, voted for repeal and supported marriage equality. But there will be a number of questions he will have to face, and the presidential hopeful has already come under fire for comments he made on Gaza. Sinn Féin's Pierce Doherty called on Mr Gavin to withdraw his comments, taking issue with Mr Gavin describing the conflict as a military operation. However, Taoiseach Micheál Martin came to his defence and instead hit out against Sinn Féin, saying that it was a nasty attack on Mr Gavin. Mr Gavin will now join independent candidate Catherine Connolly and Fine Gael's Heather Humphreys on the ballot. Questions still remain over Sinn Féin's next move in the race, but significantly, party leader Mary Lou MacDonald ruled herself out of contention.
I have concluded that my role remains very firmly within the Dáil, leading this team of Sinn Féin representatives, but also working with others to ensure that the government is held to account in the here and now, and critically to ensure that when it comes to the next general election, that there is a viable and real alternative government on offer to the Irish people.
So now we wait for their final decision, either back a united left candidate or run one of their own, and we expect to know by the end of next week. On Thursday, Conservative campaigner Maria Steen announced that she had the backing of 10 Oireachtas members.
Thank you to all the independent and independently minded TDs and senators that have allowed me to go forward and put my name on the ballot by giving me a nomination today. I'm sincerely grateful to them all. Many of them may not share all my views, but they are true Democrats, and they believe that the Irish people should have a choice other than an establishment candidate.
While she is also going down the council route, she has an uphill battle against her and needs to secure the support of 10 more TDs and senators to get on the ballot. Absent from the Fine Gael think-in in Mullingar earlier this week, party candidate Heather Humphreys will officially launch her campaign in her home county of Monaghan. But next week is when the campaigning will really begin, with the Ploughing Championships in Offaly offering the perfect venue for these candidates to meet thousands and thousands of voters. Aside from that, we still have many independent candidates meeting with local authorities in their bid for the Áras. Included in that is Conor McGregor, who is listed as one of the speakers set to address Dublin City Council on Monday evening. With the election finally ramping up, you can follow all the latest on the Irish Independent.